I'm Karen Thurman, and I'm running for re-election to the Milton City Council District 1. It has been both an honor and privilege to serve this community. I want to thank all of those who have given me that opportunity. I especially want to thank my family for allowing me the time to follow my passion. This community is very important to me. It is where my husband Mark and I chose to raise our family. It is home to my parents, to my grandmother, to both my brothers and their families, and to aunts, uncles, and cousins. Only through achieving the proper balance can we preserve Milton's past while securing its future. This balance includes only allowing development in the areas that are deemed appropriate. This is based on the comprehensive land use plan to be approved by the City Council after much community input. This also includes the use of overlays, master plans, and strict design guidelines to ensure that any development that does come to the area enhances it rather than distracts from it. Over the past 15 years, I have served as co-chairman of the Northwest Milton Overlay, chairman of the Rural Preservation Steering Committee, and on the Crabapple Master Plan Committee. All of this was to ensure that any development that did come to the community was proper and what the community wanted. Achieving the proper balance allows us the financial resources to provide a first-class public safety department, to construct bike and pedestrian pathways, to provide active and passive recreation areas, and to begin to fix our many transportation and intersection problems. With today's tough economic times, we must work even harder to ensure that our tax dollars are spent wisely. This includes actively and aggressively pursuing grants, working to ensure we provide services in the most efficient and cost-saving manner possible, working on public-private partnerships when appropriate, looking at alternative means of funding and financing, and working with our adjacent municipalities on cost-saving measures through shared services. My experience and dedication to this community, along with my financial background, have proven valuable over the last 3 years. I would be honored to serve the community for the next 4 years and would appreciate your vote.
Okay. Hey folks, Tim Enlow here today with All About Milton. Today we're here with guest Karen Thruman. Karen is actually running for the District 1 seat for this fall's Milton elections. Karen, we do have some three questions here for you today. I want to stress to folks that all of these questions are the same questions are being asked to all of the candidates. The candidates have not been given these questions prior. So Karen is hearing these questions as you are. Karen, the first question is, with the Fulton County growth populations for Milton, how do you see Milton absorbing the population growth, services, demands, and infrastructure needs to accommodate that growth?
I believe only through proper planning can we achieve that goal. We need to have a realistic idea of what that growth will be. We must look to see what areas of the city the growth is appropriate for, and we must work at ways to preserve the rest of the area. I believe we can do this by transfer of development rights, by conservation subdivisions, and ensuring that the growth that comes to the areas that it is appropriate, and we minimize the growth in the other areas.
Okay, great. Second question we have for you. What is your vision of Milton in 5, 10, and 15 years?
I hope in the next 5, 10, and 15 years, Milton really comes together to become a true community. We were originally a series of crossroad communities, and I believe now that we're a city, it's important that we come together as one city and one community. In doing so, I think we need community gathering places. I believe that the parks are a very important part of that, and I also believe that other services like libraries and maybe a performing arts center or history center can help enhance and make areas in which we really can grow together as a community. I do hope in doing that, though, we can work hard to preserve the things that make Milton unique, which is the open space, the green space, the rural character. That are the reasons that we all moved to the area.
Okay, great. Final question. Drum roll, please. Why are you a better choice than your opponent?
I think the reason I'm a better choice, number one, is experience. I've learned a lot over the last 20 years. I started off working with the community, basically fighting zonings. At the time I came in, I thought, we needed to do whatever we could just to prevent all development. Over the last 20 years, I have realized that really what we need to do is make sure the development that does come is appropriate, and that development will allow us the financial resources we need in order to provide the things that make a community a true community, which are the parks, the bike and pedestrian pathways, the public service, and to get our intersections and transportation problems fixed.
Okay, great. Karen, we appreciate you coming out today to see us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you for coming. And if you'd like, please share with folks out there the best way that they can reach you if they have questions, things of that nature.
My email address is Thurman, 4Milton@yahoo.com. And also I have a website, which is Thurman4Milton.com. Thank you.
Thank you so much.